This is gonna be a pretty fun reading. I'm gonna make this pretty short because I'm hearing it's a meeting that is secret but not so secret. And it feels like it's a secret to those in the physical realm. Maybe it's those around you in like your third dimensional experience. But I'm seeing plasma life forms that cross over between this realm and the next and are interacting with you. And these realms are all like overlaid, they're all existing here, but you're able to tune into these subtle frequencies. But I'm seeing it's not so much of a secret meeting for your guides. And last night in meditation, I was seeing like a new guide encoded in your field that is stepping forth during this time. And it could be a connection that you've been, I'm hearing, awaiting. But I'm hearing, most importantly, this connection has been awaiting you, right? This connection has been awaiting you. And the message I was seeing was the gathering on the cloud, right? It's like a gathering on the cloud where there is like a new egg, there's a symbol of potential, where something new is happening in your life. And it's kind of suspended between worlds during this time. And something's being illuminated. And I was seeing the call has gone out across realms for you. So this is almost like and I'm hearing like an emissary of some kind from all kind of species, all corners of the earth, and beyond, that are assisting in this. I'm hearing next plan of ascension. So you could be ascending into higher frameworks of viewing this existence. Again, just like higher levels of awareness that you're anchoring into everything that you do. Okay, I'm hearing, and that higher perspective is actually becoming your anchor. It's kind of a paradox because the higher you go, the more grounded you are. So there could be something about the bigger vision or the end goal is kind of keeping you grounded in the action that you're taking now, but there's something about grounded action towards a future vision of some kind, which is super interesting. So yeah, super beautiful. Let's see, it's a singular undeniable mission, all facets of the same source, but this is where hierarchy is kind of dissolving. And yeah there's many different beings from different kind of planes of consciousness, and each one that occupies one of these dimensional corridors, I'm seeing it as, is assisting you with different things that you're working with as you move through this cycle, or different things that you're moving through in this next cycle. Okay, so with this essence, there is something that you're being guided to. I feel like something that you're being briefed for, first of all, something that you're being briefed for on a soul level, but there's different things that you're moving through. And I'm seeing like the soul is moving through things in the human vessel. So it's almost like there's different kind of fears that you're facing, there's different kind of ways that you're feeling about a situation, there's different ways that you're kind of viewing a situation, and you're coming back into that place of, again, intention. Anomaly. Oh, this is where the impossible becomes possible. Anomaly, and you have stellar stream. So again, stellar stream literally talks about, I'm hearing intergalactic guidance, but it's more than that. It talks about basically just the magical flow and you being in a flow state. Anomaly talks about a deviation from what is considered like normal or possible. So this is something, the originality that defines you. Okay, so there's a way that you're guided that's very original. This could be about your own kind of hidden language with the universe. Okay, and the way that source speaks to you directly that no one else is going to understand. It definitely feels like almost a Morse code of some kind. Difference brings forth new things, the unseen, and makes the seemingly impossible possible. Understand difference as a gift and not something which marginalizes you. Difference brings forth new things, the unseen, and makes. Okay, so what I was seeing was the gift is that it's in the present moment, because in the present moment you're tuned into your eternal essence, and that eternal essence is the very thing that's able to kind of perceive and decode things that are revealing themselves to you in the present. I'm hearing is to bring you back into the present moment. It's to bring you back into that intention that grounds you. Okay, and it's interesting because you ascend into lower brainwave states that actually allow you to navigate higher dimensional realms where you're seeing this perspective. I'm hearing you're gaining this perspective. You're seeing this world and the way that you move through this realm from a higher level of awareness, and more than that, but higher frameworks of viewing this existence as you go into this deeper brainwave state. So it almost feels like you're going into altered states of consciousness to kind of decode or tune in with this communication that is readily available for you, right? It's like you're tuning in. Anyway, something that is usually considered normal or natural foreseeable. This is a change or deviation from what's generally perceived as normal, natural, predictable. So this is something unpredictable. No one is superior or inferior to another, but we're all unique and incomparable at the same time. A word, a verb, a sound that coexist in a single space. Honor and celebrate your originality. Okay, I'm also saying this is your guides, right? There's an anomaly. Okay, this is super interesting, especially because you have Temple Path here at the base, which is literally about your connection to the unseen realm. Now, it's this invisible blueprint, right, that we're all existing in. And there is, this interconnected web of Indra, that's almost what it is as well. But anyway, what I was seeing was there's things in your experience that are going to reveal themselves to you. And this is like guides that seem like it's an anomaly. It's something that is here to kind of catch your attention. And I'm hearing they come with a very specific dimension. Okay, they come with a very specific, for example, thoughts that are revealing themselves to you that you hadn't really thought about previously, different ways of relating to your journey on earth emotionally, and a different ecosystem of experiences and timelines that come with, I'm hearing, the action that you're thinking about taking during this time, and the things that you feel very, very strongly about taking action towards. And this is an anomaly. I feel like it's something that maybe has been previously unconsidered, or previously seemed impossible, but you're now revisiting something with a different level of awareness. You're now revisiting something with almost like, again, like intergalactic, interdimensional guidance. And what I'm seeing it as, how we spoke about like different kind of life forms, different versions. Hold on, there's something. No one is superior or inferior to another, but we're all unique and incomparable. So I'm seeing this as like different kind of guides, different, deities, different kind of archetypal manifestations. And there's one specifically that's very, very different. Okay. And this is the new one that's revealed itself to you and has come forth. And this is the anomaly. And this is new, again, like galactic information that you're streamlining in some way. It's some kind of new current, okay, that's coming through. That's I'm hearing going to be flowing through you and kind of like allowing you to move differently in this existence. But yeah, it's very, very interesting here with Stellar Stream. It's a new information that you're streamlining. It's like currents of information that you're streamlining that are going to lead to you see something in a complete different way with anomaly. And again, this talks about I will be who you want me. I will not be who you want me to be, because then I would stop being who I am, and I will not stop being who I am for who you want me to be. This is an activation portal that's opening up for you. So this is something new that you're working with, something new that you're going to be exchanging your energy with as well here, which is super interesting. Let's see if we can get any more messages in regards to this. They show me the Gateway of the Light activation card as well. So let's go ahead and pull that real quick. Hathor light codes, yeah, and the central sun. Very interesting. This talks about a new sacred and aligned version of yourself. It feels like this guide encoded into your field is stepping forth during this time to dismantle certain belief systems that have made you even feel like this thing hasn't been possible for you. Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. And again, it's like you're recalling your power back in some way. It's almost like you're calling back your life force from timelines and versions of yourself that thought it was not possible. And again, this is about you being who it is that you are now, not who it is that you've been. And who it is that you are now is going to get you to places that previously seemed impossible based upon the version of yourself that you were, okay? And it's like you're healing that parallel version of yourself, right? That past version of yourself, as you show up for yourself now in a way that has, I'm hearing, been previously unconsidered. Okay, this is like very physical limitations based upon belief systems that the physical laws of that universe that you were existing in. And it's like you're stepping into a complete different universe, you're stepping into a complete different timeline, okay, a complete different trajectory. And I'm hearing accumulated experiences where you have self-trust as you move through this next cycle, abundance of downloads, regeneration, success, right? This is about self-trust, it's about confidence, it's where you take the reins of your life, you know, once again. So I'll go ahead and read Hathor light codes for you real quick. I'm just going to make this a short and powerful one, because this really should just be a confirmation message for you that's showing up in your reality as a mirrored reflection of what it is that you already know to be true. So full system upgrade, light immersion. You're experiencing full system upgrade. The infinite solar light of the Hathors is surrounding you. This is a time of expansion, excitement. You're filled with unlimited potential. The gifts that were once in darkness are now being brought to light. The parts of yourself that were once hidden are now being seen. Life is being restored. If you have been experiencing sluggishness or tiredness, this is now being washed away. Something ancient has awakened within you, and so remembering why you are here. Welcome home to your light. So this is some kind of intercommunication that's happening, right? It could be sourced using a very specific medium, right? Like another extension or expression of yourself, to kind of catch your attention during this time. That's almost what I'm seeing it with, however's needed at your stage of evolution. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that. And this is a different kind of portal. It's a domain. So this is a new portal domain opening up for you. It's filled with like a new ecosystem of experiences, okay, that's downloading into your reality. On the other side of you taking action. Okay, it's you taking action in the now that alters the future timelines that become accessible to you. Let's go ahead and just pull one tarot message for the theme right now. The theme around this is the Four of Cups. So there's a new lifeline, right? This is somebody either bored, unsatisfied, where they've always been choosing the same things again and again. This is an anomaly. This is a deviation, okay, from what you've previously considered. And it's a new lifeline being offered to you, literally into a new ecosystem of experiences. The Wheel of Fortune, this could be happening around the destined node or turns, okay? Yeah, this is some kind of fated turning point, but this is saying that the wheel of karma is spinning at your hands, and there is something that you're turning. There is a new event, okay, that you're stepping into. There's something around your consciousness traveling into a new event, and this is a new event within yourself. You know, it's like you're stepping into a new time within yourself, which is the distance between, I'm hearing, the old version of you and the version of yourself that you now know yourself to be. And you're bringing this version forward and showing it a different way. And she's coexisting within you, or he's coexisting within you. And this could be the inner child. You know, it does feel like this is almost like something here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Listen, we've been talking about the Ace of Pentacles again and again and again. Something that leads to growth, that leads to not just you becoming unrecognizable version of yourself that you're embodying, but your life becoming unrecognizable as a result of that. Something huge is brewing here. Endless possibilities are brewing for you. This is going to be a confirmation reading. I'm going to leave it off there. So I'm going to love and leave you right there. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, do consider subscribing. I'd love to have you around. Personal reading details are also down below. Check out Auto Spirit if you guys are looking for some high quality AA grade jewelry. They're a small family owned business that handcraft these beautiful gemstones. $1 of the proceeds are donated towards auto sanctuaries as well. And speak to you very, very soon. Until next time. Bye.